Tampa, Florida, welcome to Studio 90. The U.S. women's national team will play one of the premier international friendlies of the summer when it takes on France here at Raymond James Stadium on Saturday night, June 14th. We talked to new U.S. head coach Jill Ellis, as well as to midfielders Tobin, Heath, and Allie, both of whom have experience playing in France, and to U.S. captain Christie Rampone about the challenges of taking on the world's fourth-ranked team.
The consistency of our possession is something that we're going to focus on. I think at times we play really good sequences, and I think making that a more consistent part of our game. Certainly against France, they're organized defensively, so we're going to have to at times be patient and at times recognize when they've got numbers high and there's space behind. So, I think just the balance of when to play a little bit more vertical into a runner, when to kind of play through their lines. But we're going to have good tempo, and that's something we've been focusing on this week, is just keeping the ball, moving the ball, changing the point.
France is an incredible team, great competition for us, especially with Jill being her first game, but France is excellent. We played them in the Olympics and they got 2 early goals on us. We have to be mindful of that. They come out strong. They're very dynamic. Tobin would probably know them best from playing over there.
I think they have many strengths, especially individually. I think they have some of the best players in the world, and collectively as well. I think they play a really strong tactical game, and they all have kind of this awareness of how they play, since they all play in the same league and are constantly, playing against each other and with each other. I think that's a huge strength for their team.
France is very technical. They are really good on possession. They like to keep the ball, and they have some special players that are tricky and just really technical.
Definitely in the back, it's more of playing a mind game with them and making sure the defense dictates the role versus them just coming at us with their speed. So kind of a cat and mouse game in the back line, constantly moving to get them off balance. Not just letting them run out our back four and stretching us, maybe with one player. They are fast up there, we're mindful of that, but just maybe closing that space in front of us and not letting them, get that long ball service and a lot of pressure on the ball. But it's going to be a lot of communication and covering and balancing to help each other out there.
We've got some different players in here, certainly. We wanted to look at some different things, and I think to be fair to the players, we've got to assess them all. We will be moving forward and narrowing a roster for qualifiers. So I think getting an opportunity to see players perform is important, certainly in practice and also in games. And we're focusing on the performance. We're starting to talk about some things that we want to do better or do more of, and those are things that we're hoping to see in the game.
The U.S. women will take on France on Saturday night, June 14th, here at Raymond James Stadium at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can watch it all live on ussoccer.com and follow along on Twitter on USsoccer_WNT. From Tampa, Florida, that's it for this edition of Studio 90.